we can work on here today, huh? Get all this rusty parts off. I know I have a motor for this in storage because I don't know, I feel like building random motors, so sometimes I'll just get on here and start just, building random, motors. And I do remember that this is one of them that I did build. Though we will not be going with this transmission, we will probably go with performance. So we're just gonna yank this one out. Probably as is. So we should be okay in that regard. Just got, everything else to take apart. And I think once, it gets all taken apart, we'll be good. So, I mean, it's coming apart pretty fast. Considering there ain't a lot left because it came from a junkyard, but it's another one of those, repairing what you have, and then it's either repair or just replace everything. I kind of think just replace everything like this round, like we just don't worry about it like we did last time. I don't know why I'm thinking, that sounds good, but it does. So, let's see about doing that. Now the only thing we got left to grab is the motor up out of here. And once we pretty much pull this out, pull motor, put that back. This is gonna go and get washed before we do anything. Inside and outside. That's gonna be outside first. I mean, I know this thing is rusty, but it's probably gonna cost an arm and a leg. You'll probably get, it fixed again. At least the frame in that. Which I guess we could do once we get it back inside. We might repair the frame real quick. Just, so that's done. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that. It ain't gonna matter too much. I mean, we're just repairing the frame. Jeez. Repaired all that. But I mean, it is quite bad, so. It looks pretty good now. We got it pretty much where we need it. Okay. I was just gonna go ahead and build the springs and all that. Get all that pretty much bought, ready to go. I just figured it's easier that way. Have at least some parts, It's just, sometimes it'll work out that way, and sometimes not. So, we're just gonna join all these parts together. And we should be okay. And then we might do the wheels and tires too. Just so we have things, like, already out of the way. Frame 16. Classic 16, so yeah, I'm just buying the stuff to have it. I don't know, we might put them together. Maybe it wouldn't be that hard, I guess, to put it together. Need 4 of them and a 19. I do believe both of them were in the 19. Yes. Okay. Now we get to do the tires. I thought it was closer than I was. There we go. Okay. We'll go ahead and get these all. I'm just thinking of things that are gonna, you know, make the job easier. So, if I go ahead, get the tires, get the springs, you know, all that. Basically get, you know, everything installed. We should be okay with that. So at least we're getting like this portion done. Because I'm gonna end up putting the front probably together before I put the motor in. And the back will just be put together after that. But you know, you might as well get everything that you need, you know, kind of figured out. Which is what I was trying to do. I was trying to figure out if we're gonna, you know, use the same rims. But we might as well. I mean, it'd be fine for what we're gonna do. Am I gonna have too much horsepower? Is another question. But we don't know that until we get it off on the track. So, I mean, it's kind of like, we don't know until we get there. It's like, yeah, maybe, maybe not. There we go. So now, all that's pretty much done. I believe what we're gonna do is we're just gonna purchase all the parts. I'm not even gonna bother trying to repair what we have. I mean, hell, we out of here. It's, you know, hardly anything really. Like, we don't have, you know, certain parts. So it's kind of one of those, well, since we kind of already got the motor together, we need the E cross member. Okay. Get all this put back together. At least mainly get it to where it will roll. And then I'll put the motor in. Need one of those. We'll see. Yes, we have one of those. I have some of these already, and apparently I made like an extra set of 3-star stuff. So I guess I'll just go ahead and use them here. Like I wasn't intending to, but if you made too much of access, why keep it, right? There we go. Do I have any excess of these? Yeah, I actually do. I have one. And I want to put it on here, but it goes to that card over there. I don't know what else I have. I don't have any access to anything else. Which is a real shame. I'll have to, like, one of these days, like, make, like, a 3-star. Like, where I take a car and make it, like, a 3-star. But some parts probably would be time-lapse because you need a lot of resources to do that. So, I mean, like, I would have to do a lot. I do not have extra rubber bushings. I mean, I have stuff for the 1-3 car. So basically what I'm doing is I'm making a 3-star car, right? Just as a test to see. Kind of like that sometimes. Like, you know, one time I'm just trying to figure out, you know, is it gonna be kind of worth it to do a video series on it? Like, would it be like a series? Would it be, you know, a couple of videos or a single video? I could probably, you know, make it a single video, but I'd have to cut out a lot. Because it would probably entail me running back and forth, running around, you know, buying scrap parts probably at the junkyard to get enough junk to get stuff really done. And I don't know how, you know, like, I guess I could cut certain sections of that out. I just mean, like, it would, you know, take forever, I think. Like, I guess it would work. I just don't know if, like, it would be entertaining. It's kind of like, I guess, the main thing, but... Okay, there we go. But yeah, we'll definitely get... Okay, I don't know if I have, like, 3-star parts of, like, every single component. Okay, so I do have some of those, so I have to be kind of wary. Okay. But yeah, I find it kind of good, you know. It's pretty fun putting one of these together. But, you know, at the same time, you know, if I start thinking about, like, how much do I need, you know, 3-star car, you know, how much is that gonna cost? And it's like, and then at that point, you know, is it worth getting a junkyard car, or is it worth, you know, getting, you know, a different car, maybe from like a barn find, and then doing it that way? But I haven't decided, you know, what we're doing on any of that. Okay. I'm gonna say that the smaller tires probably go in the front. I would just assume. So, I don't know if that's how they are or not. Okay, so I need a large intercooler. Might as well take care of this right now while I'm thinking about it. That's what I need. And then, you know, I have a lot more stuff to put together. But yeah, I kind of like how this is going. You know, this car will be pretty much rebuilt. Pretty much, it's getting ready to, you know, to be back on the road. We'll have to make a bunch, probably, of horsepower. Is it gonna be road safe? Probably not. Is it gonna be even track safe? Again, probably not. Like, who knows at this point? I don't know how well this will go. So, I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know, but we'll figure it out as we go. Make sure I didn't accidentally install the wrong one. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Building the 3-star car, you know, and I think eventually I'll do one, you know, and I might even do it as a live stream. So you can get a real, you know, how long it takes. But, you know, I would have to start from scratch, and I really don't want to do that right now. Alright, which one do we have? Oh. Controller has a mind of its own sometimes. Why is that? I don't know, but it does. Yeah, that's pretty good. I feel confident putting a motor into this so that I could like button up all the exhaust, because you can't put in, you know, all the exhaust and all that. There we go. And of course, you know, I just decided performance parts like always because it needs it. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this before I forget, because it seems like this is always the last one that goes in on certain builds. Well, it's the first one's going in right now. So I mean, it's looking really, really good. And now we got the front tires on. I mean, it's all we gotta do is build the rear end, put a transmission in, and then starter, drive shaft, and then we're pretty much good to go. I mean, besides like fuel tanks and stuff. Alright, there's a fuel tank. There's a pump. There you go. Fuel tank and pump are now installed. I didn't know if I had one of these. Okay, so now need suspension parts for the rear. It's time for a lot of rubber bushings. Because, you know, we're gonna need a lot of them. Alright, do I have one of these? I actually do. So, I mean, it's kind of nice. We're getting the thing kind of back together. Just right now getting the rear end bolted into place. Do I have any of these? I actually surprisingly have a pair of those. Don't ask me how, I happen to have some stuff. It's like, yeah, sometimes I have what I need. But these I know I have because I bought them. So, I mean, I got sometimes enough random parts to put some stuff together. Not everything, though. There we go. We can get this installed. Okay. So it's by pretty much 2 of everything. Got it. That's what I'm gonna go with. Okay, so what do I need? Okay. Sometimes you just gotta double, you know, confirm what you need. Okay, I ain't got that, but I do know that I have some stuff. So, I'm like, we're gonna have enough parts eventually to install it. There we go. It's like, as I'm getting this installed, it's like, I'm just thinking like, I didn't take too terribly long. You know? I was like, got it out of the junkyard. Basically gave it a pressure wash. And then fixed the body up and then frame, and it was like ready to go. So, which is pretty good. Alright. Some stuff I have, like I say, like, some stuff I could have, some stuff I don't. I don't know unless I try. Who knows, right? Alright, there we go. Think I bought enough of these? No, I did not. Which is okay, because sometimes you have all you need, sometimes you don't. Rear drive axle. Well, I mean, that's... I'm just saying, like, that's not too bad. For me not being sure that I had enough of parts. I'll just order another stack of them. Okay. Which is okay. I just don't know what else we're gonna have to order. I'll probably have to put in an order for these too. Okay, I'll put the wheel on. Dang. Got 3 out of 4 wheels on right now. So, feeling confident that, you know, we're about done with it. Which you hope, you know, it's like, you know, you hope you get faster and faster at putting them together. You know, the more you know, work on them, so. But me, it's like I'm starting to kind of feel like I'm getting the hang of taking 99% of these apart. So, have to wait and see. I don't think I'm gonna forget any part. Because, you know, I usually forget like something stupid like this link here. Or, you know, sometimes I forget stupid things and sometimes I don't. So it's like, am I not? Well, to prevent. Okay. I know I have some stuff that's like 3 stars. I'm trying to keep away. You know, for that project, but alright. Put this in, put that axle in. Let's put the brake system back together. pretty much is right now. I mean, I don't see anything that I'm forgetting besides like the exhaust, but hey, we'll get there in just a second. Alright. Alright, so what do I need? Which isn't too bad. Well, I mean, it's just not too bad. Like, I didn't think I'd be this far into the rebuild already. This car. Like, I don't know. Maybe I might have one? Nope. Sometimes I have parts. It's not very often do I not have a part sometimes, but okay. And then we'll get these two installed, and we cannot go any further, but however we will purchase that exhaust part that will have to go into the front. Oh wait, yeah, we might be able to actually. I forget that we have the actual transmission, or got nothing but the transmission left to install. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking I didn't have the motor installed, but apparently I. It's like when you already do it, it's like, oh, apparently, yes, we can do that. Just gotta find the right one. There's the right one, maybe. No. Because of course not, right? Alright, let's see. That's section B. Section A. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get that transmission and all that put in. So we should be okay with that. Let's see. Just go ahead and move up here. It didn't look like it, so that's I'm double verifying which transmission I have in there. Starter's now in there. Okay, so we gotta get a dry shaft. I don't know, maybe I should start stacking them again. Like, there for a while I was stocking dry shafts, but then I determined, oh, well, we probably won't need to stock that many, and then, like, I would always end up out of them. So, we're gonna go ahead and lower this vehicle. I mean, everything pretty much underneath is taken care of. So, I mean, that's kind of a good thing. So, now it's just dealing with stuff up here. So, I mean, it's not too terribly bad. Okay. We're about to see if I can find what I'm looking for. There we go. There we go. I always go a little bit bigger than what I think I need. Okay, then we're gonna also probably need that cover. And then probably the clips that go to it. I'll just order 4 of both. That way I have them. And I also need this reservoir. Because I can see which one I need. I just didn't have one. Alright. Alright. Type A. That should be over here. So I don't really know which clip each individual one takes anymore, because of like some vehicles that I work on like don't take them, and then some do. So it's like I was not expecting this one to take, you know, this type of air box, but that's okay. Alright, so what do we got left? Well, besides like putting fluids in the things, fuse box and the brake. Okay. One of those is easily fixed, and one of those is not. There. And we'll go ahead, and what I'm gonna do, go ahead and put these fluids in, so that pretty much everything right now is pretty much done. As you know, we put fluids in the things and then put the fuse box in, we're pretty much good to go. And then just the ABS and that's pretty much it. That's all we gotta put in, really. So I mean, I don't feel too bad with that. And I might need a radiator before I start putting radiator fluid in. Or antifreeze. But I really don't want to do any of the antifreeze stuff right now, because I want to make sure that I have everything attached. But power steering pump, I do have all that on there, so I'm just going to throw all this, and then I'll have to put a radiator in, and then that will be pretty much left down to the electronics, which is kind of weird, but we'll fix it either way. Just gotta get to the radiators here. Same one, I just don't know what fan it takes. And then I can go ahead and put antifreeze in. Or doesn't it take a fan? Huh, okay, it doesn't take a fan. I just needed the radiator. Okay. Easy enough fix for me. Alright, we'll fill this up. Just because, you know, you gotta fill all the fluids, so. There we go. Alright. This will just be the electronic side of things, which I don't know why all the ABS stuff is in electronics, but I mean, it kinda is, but on certain ones it's not for electronics, so I don't get it, but oh well. There, that's done. Now, put this fuse box in, get all this populated, and then should be good to go. And it should basically run over and turn and do all that, so. I feel confident that after I get the body and interior in, which is going to take probably a couple seconds, you know, it won't take too terribly long to get all that in. A lot of this is just, you know, put the fuses where they gotta go, so. There you go. Now the cover's on. Yeah, I think everything's in. I'm not seeing anything that says that it's not. All the fluids are in. Okay. So I guess I could look and see. Okay. So we should be able to find. Maybe we'll find what we need. I'm not exactly sure. I'm just double making sure that this is actually the right one. It was. Okay. I just had to double make sure. So we'll make sure everything gets attached. Interior gets all put back into place. And that's, you know, pretty easy after that. But I'm not seeing. I don't know what seats it's actually using. But I would figure if it's got a back seat, it would have front seats that match it, right? But I don't see them anywhere. It might not, I don't know. Like, I think, but then again, this is where it would be. I'm just gonna say it's these. Like, I don't know. See, I don't see a wheel for it neither, so I'm just gonna say that that's probably what they used. I don't know. Nope, was not apparently, but it's okay. It's good enough for me. Now we get to go to the wrong car. And also wrong shop. Okay. What a go to the body tuning. Get all the different stuff over here for this one. Might as well. I don't see a reason not to. I mean, you know, you're still gonna have to use, you know, the doors, but I mean, it's just kind of easier. I don't have to worry about the headlights or taillights or hood. Or the trunk, because I think it had a trunk, but I think we just gotta put the glass in it. Okay. I mean, that does look a lot better, that stage 2 hood. Plus these headlights. I mean, it would be kind of a bad idea probably to put the regular, you know, bumper on it. So, put the front window on. Get the mirror on. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna look really, really good once I'm done with it. And just put the door on here. And I don't know if I put glass in on the other side. Okay, nope, I didn't. Now it's just license plate. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Florida. We're gonna get 2 license plates. Because I think that's what we need, is 2 of them. There. Car's now officially together. I believe. I'm gonna double check everything. Yep. Alright. First place. Alignment. We'll get all the wheels and all that aligned. Everything should be good. And then once we're done after that, then it's gonna be adjust the headlights. Make sure. See, I want to make sure everything lines up before we put all the paint on it. Okay, so it's only one of them that needed really to be adjusted. Okay, move that. Oop. There, that's it. Now it's all good. Now it's time for paint. Put some paint on it, and then after we put some paint on it, it'll go right to the dyno. I'm just looking to see what we all have here. I mean, it does suit this thing. I mean, it looks good. Alright, we're painting this. They gotta tell me twice. It suits it. It's gonna have a heck of a whole bunch of horsepower. Might as well at this point. Okay. Now we can go over here. Tune this. We're not doing the transmission. I mean, we could, but I would just set like them so far out. You'll find out which one you need to adjust real soon. I want to say I could probably get more out of it somehow, but that's good enough. And if I was going to change anything, it'd be this. We'll just put it up at a high number. Alright, yes, off the test. Start test. Factory is 281, so we might be up over that, I don't know. We should be way over that now. Speed track it is. Pick car. Yeah, company. I sense a lot of problems if it hits too much horsepower. Probably it's gonna spin. I just wants to do a bunch of donuts, but I hope not. But I can't tell. Let's see. Horsepower. I'm not gonna touch anything. Never touch this thing at all. We're just gonna let this thing go straight. Now it's freaking out. I think I have it set to that. I don't think I have control. I don't have control on it. Oh yeah. Back to the garage. Nope. That's it. That's all I needed. Like that's it. Nope, I'm done. I just needed that little bit of test drive to see how much. I mean, of course, all you have to do is just tune the setting back. So, which I'm fine with. It's just, hopefully, you know, I can sell this car as is. And yeah, but how fast it's going right now is pretty quick enough, if you ask me. Could always take it to the drag strip, but I really don't want to. Alright. Let's see. Okay. So, I would like to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.